Okay. Oh, hurting a little bit. It is the end of my day. It's late. And we're going to watch the conclusion of Bonanza Between Heaven and Earth. About 15-16 minutes. I am really tired. I am just yawning myself to death here. Really tired. I had a good night's sleep last night. Fairly decent. And I'm hoping to have one tonight too. Alright, so. Alright. Well, let's turn you around. Oh, what? I left my dinner in the microwave. Alright. Here's what's left of my beans and wieners and macaroni and cheese. Looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight. Alright. I didn't put black pepper on any of this. Well, I might have to get up and go get that, but we're going to try to live without black pepper today. Alright, let's get our full screen. Not really prepared like I should be. We're starting at 31:01. Here we go.
Drink. What's the matter, boys?
What's the conclusion?
Gentlemen don't want for being a portion, fellas. Hey, old buddy, good to see you. Come on over here. Look, I'm getting fat here today.
Oh, little Joe's mad. What is he gonna do?
Yes, sir, Joe. I'm glad you stopped by. Next.
Uh-oh.
Hey, did I hear you right, little Joe? You say he was next? Yeah, that's what he said, boys. We all heard him, right?
Little Joe's got something to prove.
Come on, little Joe. Is there anything wrong with my money? His money looks good to us, don't it, boys? What's the matter? You afraid to give him a chance, champ? Listen, Joe. I said next. Hey, a little less conversation, more action. Come on, get going. Now you stay out of this. You hear? You keep your mouth shut. Like you said, let's get going. Yeah, champ. Put up or shut up.
I am tired. Oh, come on. Come on, Richard. You can beat little Joe. What's his name in the show? His real name's Richard Jekyll, and that's what I called him. What's his name? What's his character name? I don't even know. And Joe's gonna beat him and take away his championship status. I guess I made him feel good. Yeah, thanks, buddy, for doing that. That wasn't very nice. Well, Joe's going through a lot.
Attaboy, John. Next time we'll all take him, and I'll go first.
Mitch, that's his name, right?
Hey, Mitch. Leave me alone, Joe. Look, I just want to try to explain. There's nothing to explain. We were friends, but for years we said there was never anything we would have to prove to each other. Joe, what made today different? I don't know.
Yes, you do. You just don't want to admit it.
I don't know. I just needed something today, that's all. You needed something? But what about me, Joe? know what that championship meant to me. I mean, it made me different. It made me bigger than anybody else around here. It gave me something. It gave me dignity. It gave me self-respect. Nobody could ever take it away from me, Joe. Nobody except my very best friend.
Boy, that hurts.
But Mitch, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. Joe, it doesn't help. It just doesn't help at all.
Joe, you got something you've got to go do. You know you got to do it. Throwing your money away isn't what I meant to do. Oh, I forgot to even look up that mountain. I meant to do that, and I didn't, but I'll look it up. Well, anybody can. I would imagine you would just type in probably, I don't know,
Why?
famous Western movie desert
Just trying to get an early start.
location, something like that, maybe? Maybe, I don't
saying
know.
what?
That's what I would start with, and I'll
Just
do
gonna go
that
up and rail there
tomorrow.
for a couple of days.
I can remember.
where, not why. No special reason, just help Adam.
Seems to me that Adam has more than enough hands to help him.
I just want to get away for a few days, Pa. Let me go.
Why the railhead? Why not St. Louis? Or New York? Africa? Why not to the very ends of the earth itself? Or wouldn't that be far enough either?
I have nothing to talk about.
Talk. All you do is avoid talk, Joe.
Oh, it's my problem. Just let me handle it my own way.
I've been trying to do just that. And what is your problem?
I got to agree, he's got to handle it his own
Been
way.
ripping yourself apart for a week now. Your bed
But
hasn't been
his
slept
dad
in.
can help
You've been having
him.
nightmares. You hurt your best friend. You've been like Mercury with your brother Horse, first up and then down. You've been deliberately avoiding me. Now you're running off and you say you don't know what your problem is.
That's right.
Joseph, is it that you don't know what it is? Or that you don't want to face it?
Yep. He knows he's got to. Of course, this is a lot more dramatic than what I went through. What I went through was,
Brother Joe.
Joe up this early?
I knew I just had to
I know there's something wrong with him.
Horse?
do things,
Yes, sir.
face things.
What do you think is wrong with him?
Gosh, I don't know, boy. He's sure been a caution these past few days, though. You know, he dang near killed us both raising that wagon up by Eagle Nest the other day, and then yesterday when you sent me out looking for him, I found him back up there by Eagle's Nest, but he like to bit my head off.
Eagle's Nest. What was he doing up there?
There's something here that we don't know
We
about
just
yet,
Stand there looking up at it.
that we'll find
Said
out
he was
about
after a
pretty
puma.
soon.
His rifle up there.
You got something figured?
I don't know. Not too late.
Oh, you want me to come along?
No. I think I'd better handle this myself.
Oh boy. Well, this is what he needs to do. He needs to face his fear. I mean, I'm certainly no doctor or clinician or anything like that, but I believe this is This is what worked for me. Facing my fear. Ding dong, that's a long way down there. Can't believe Joe doesn't know that his dad is right down there. Yeah, this is being pretty over dramatized, of course. He's made it so close up there. He just can't go that little distance farther. The gun's in a different place now. Might have noticed that.
Joe, listen to me. Pa, leave me alone. Joe, listen to me good. Back down real slow and easy. Right down here below you. I can't. Joe, you gotta try. Pa, please, I can't. Why, Joe? I'm afraid, Pa. I'm a grown man and I'm afraid and I don't know why. There's nothing to be afraid of. I know that. I'm not a kid anymore, Pa, but why am I acting like one? Do you know how many times I've come back to this mountain just to get my rifle? How many times I stood in front of it and cried because I'm afraid? And I just don't know why. Joe, listen to me. When you were about 5 years old, just a little kid, you ran out one day and had a whole bunch of people looking for you. And we combed this whole area. And I came up upon you late that night, right up here at Eagle's Nest. I carried you down in my arms. Pa, I'm not 5 years old anymore. Joe, the human mind is a funny thing. You know, man has his little fears, and he gets stored up in his mind, and there's no point in him being afraid of anything. Especially now, Joe, when I think maybe you know why you might be afraid. Maybe that makes sense to you, Pa, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know if something like that was
I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do it.
responsible for my anxiety.
I'm going to do it by myself.
I
Please
just
go
don't know.
home.
Could have
I'm going to
been.
do it by myself. I'm going to. Why? Oh, why can't
I remember asking myself that same thing.
I'm coming up to the top of Eagle's Nest alongside you.
Why can't I go get my hair cut?
Pa, I know you want to help me, but you're only making it worse. I'm coming up alongside you, Joe. Please go home, Pa. I know I can do it.
Joe, help me! Help me, Joe! Help, Joe!
Ah.
Pa! Pa, hold on, I'm coming.
You won't be able to reach me here. You gotta get a long stick. The rifle, Joe! That'll do it. Get the rifle! Get the rifle, Joe!
Hold on, Pa.
Well, what do you think about
Hold on, Pa, I'm
that?
coming.
Boy, Joe. Good boy.
My bouts
Pa, I'm coming.
with anxiety weren't quite that dramatic. But I had a victory nonetheless.
Pa, hold on. Try to reach it, Pa. Come on. Easy.
Well, that was terribly crafty.
Thanks,
of
Joe. Thank you.
Ben. Yeah. You did it.
Good thing this rifle was up there.
You really didn't need me to help you, did you?
Joe. You ready to go home now?
I am ready to go home.
All right. A pretty good episode indeed. A very good episode. An episode with a good happy ending. So I don't know what else to say about that. Just a good episode. So comment down below, and we'll be doing a couple of more Bonanza episodes in the very near future, but we won't be having any more hot dogs and beans. Well, maybe something like that will be coming up pretty soon. So that's going to be it for now.